All right, court is calling 2024 CR 34227, State of Texas versus Stephanie Galvan. Can I have parties approach and announce for the record for the state? Defense? And are you Stephanie Galvan?
Yes, I am, Your Honor.
All right, why were you late for court?
There's traffic and my niece was driving, so I didn't want to pursue her to rush anymore to traffic.
All right, so here's the thing. You're responsible for being on time, not your niece. And when you're on probation, you need to make sure you report on time. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, you entered a plea on October 15th. According to your plea bargain agreement, you pled to count 2. There's $1,000 fine to be probated and the state is recommending deferred adjudication. Have both parties reviewed the PSI report, state? Defense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the PSI report, state? Defense?
No, Your Honor.
Have both parties reviewed the TAP evaluation?
Yes, Your Honor.
Any objections to the TAP evaluation, state?
No
Defense?
objection.
All right, any witnesses, state?
Aye.
Defense, any witnesses?
No, we do have some materials we wanted to provide the court.
All right, any objection to the court reviewing the documents from defense?
These would be character reference letters and proof of enrollment in services, as well as past enrollment in September during the pendency of this case.
Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client? Anything else you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Yes, we are asking in the event that you are wanting to order some kind of inpatient treatment, that there be an opportunity for her to handle her affairs. If that were the case, all things considered, she is a caretaker to her mother. So we are asking that outpatient treatment be considered if that is within the court's purview.
All right, do you want to raise your right hand for me, please? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
You can lower your hand. Your counsel tells me that you take care of your mother. Are you paid for that?
I'm sorry.
Are you paid for that?
No, I'm not.
All right, does she receive any payment for any type of in-home care?
She does. It's in between the shifts of the home care providers. I will be there with her. So that way, if she's 73 years old, so that way if she needs to use the restroom, or if they're hungry and her medications, or for say if somebody calls in on behalf of the care providers, I will sit there until they find somebody to fit in for her.
And these care providers, are their relatives or no?
No,
All right. If you're drug tested today, what are the results going to be?
I probably positive for marijuana, but everything else I should not.
Why are you using marijuana and you know you have to come to court?
Because it does help me medically, with my anxiety, with my back pain, multiple, disabilities. Right now I'm trying to get health care. I'm trying to get a psychiatrist, which I've been very strongly working with the Center for Healthcare Services and receiving the services. So I do have an appointment in 2 days so that they can now get me on medication.
All right, if you're going to test positive for something other than marijuana, now's the time to tell me, because I'm going to send you for a UA today.
Probably benzos, just, for my anxiety.
Are those prescribed?
No, but they are prescribed in the past.
Yeah, but the benzos that you're using, are those prescribed to you?
They have been in the past. It's just extras that I had at home, in a bottle that I save for days that I do have, very bad anxiety.
What else are you going to test positive for?
There should be nothing more.
All right, so here's my issue with her taking care of her mother. If she is taking benzos, she's saying they're leftover. I don't know if they're leftover. I don't know if I believe that because she told me she would only be positive for marijuana. Now she's going to be positive for something else. My concern is that her mother takes medication, and I don't need anyone taking somebody else's prescribed medication. And she's, from what I read in the police report, in the throes of her addiction. So that's my concern. So I'm not going to allow her to be with her mom unsupervised, period. If you're around your mom and you're unsupervised, that's going to be a problem. You understand?
I do understand.
Now, who is Joe Coronado to you?
Nobody to me. He was an associate of a friend that I knew.
Who is Albert Farias?
That is my cousin. That is a cousin through marriage. The father of my children's cousin.
And do you have any children?
I do.
How many?
I have 3.
What are their ages?
18, 19, and 23.
And who do they stay with?
They are in their own homes. They have their own residential.
You said the state provides.
No, state provides for them. They provide for them. They work, they
All
go to
right.
college.
And do you have any grandchildren?
I do.
What are their ages?
1 month and 2 weeks and 10 months old.
And when's the last time you had employment?
Since 2016.
How do you support yourself?
My father and also my ex-husband still provides for me.
All right, I require everyone to be on probation to have employment.
I'm deemed disabled through psychiatrist. I'm unable to work.
Are
due
you
to-
receiving SSI?
I am currently going to my hearing on March of 24th, 2025.
So that's a no.
Right.
So what is your diagnosis?
Yesterday when I was at the outpatient, they diagnosed me with bipolar and schizophrenia.
All right. I require everyone to have employment.
Yes, ma'am.
So until you have SSI, and I know you're seeking SSI, but you need to support yourself. If your mother is in her 70s, how old is your father?
My dad is 60, 68, 69.
He shouldn't be supporting you.
I understand.
All right. State, if you have no questions, you're excused.
Thank you.
Court is going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs. Make sure they test her for levels. And send her to felony drug court for them to do a UA today. And you're telling me those are the only 2 things that you're going to test positive for? I need to hear words.
Yes, ma'am.
Proof of employment or SSI within 90 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. There's to be no unsupervised contact with minors or the elderly. And for the court, elderly is anyone over the age of 60. And LaShawn, I can say that because I'm almost there. I feel it. I feel it in my bones. Oh, thank you. Field visits 1 time per month for 6 months. They are requesting DDRF. We can evaluate her for DDRF, but I'm going to start with MIC placement. And then if for some reason she's not doing well and DDRF says that she meets the criteria, then we'll see about placing her in DDRF. There's going to be 120 sober meetings in 120 days. There's to be no contact with the following persons: Joe Michael Coronado, Albert Renee Farias, Farias. There's to be 200 hours of community service restitution. I'll deduct 100 for parenting. If you ever plan on babysitting your grandchildren, you're not allowed to do that unsupervised until I say so. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Probation. Is there anything else?
Okay.
All right. And there's $1,000 fine probated. Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful?
Oh,
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it?
yeah.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
We can go off the record. In this court to be successful, communication is key. If for any reason you have an issue, let your probation officer know. If you feel that they're not addressing it, you can always come into court. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Your Honor.
You're welcome. Oh, I'm sorry, Vashon, on that last case,
Yeah.
she also showed me documents where she's been referred to Centers for Healthcare Services. So if you can make sure that that's continued,